going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free 91 overall Campus Hero 2 cards to add to your MUT 24 squad. Now, before we go over those cards, let's talk about how you're going to earn them, and we're actually going to start with a welcome pack. When you first log in, this is going to give you an opportunity to earn a free 93 overall Johnny Manziel, but also in this welcome pack, you have two different strategy items, and you can equip one of the two. These are going to boost the speed on any of the 91s that you happen to choose out of these free fantasy packs. You can pick either offense or defense, and the speed boost will still apply. The other boost will pertain to what side of the ball you pick. So if you pick some defensive cards from these free fantasy packs, and you equip the defensive strategy item, it's going to +1 to all stats on the defensive side of the football, and obviously the opposite if you're going to choose the offensive side. So keep that in mind on who you pick out of these free fantasy packs if you're going to be using these cards in your lineup and putting them on the field. Now, as far as how you're going to earn these packs, there's two different opportunities where you can get them. The first one will be found in solo challenges. So if you go over to your solos and go to Campus Heroes 2 and look at the milestone rewards, there's going to be XP within the field pass, which is going to play a part in getting the second free pack. There's some coin rewards in here. There's a helmet sticker, which is going to help you upgrade that Johnny Manziel. I'll probably do a more detailed video on this tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. But all the way at the bottom, tier 6, 88 stars, you're going to get your first of two fantasy packs where you get either an auctionable 88 overall card or a non-auctionable 91 overall, and that's what we're going to go over, the best 91s to take out of this pack. So this is pack number 1. The second pack is going to be found in the field pass for Campus Heroes. So again, if you play through those solos, you're going to earn a little bit of XP towards the field pass, and the field pass is going to reward you with that second pack. So if you go into this field pass, of course, everything that you need to do to earn XP within the field pass is going to be found in the objectives over to the right. So look through these things. This is where you're going to find a lot of stuff to do and everything you need to do to level up the field pass. If you get all the way to level 10, which is achievable right now, you can fully max this thing out. There won't be any more statistical or any other type of objectives added into this, but once you max it out, you get your second opportunity of either an auctionable 88 Campus Hero 2 player or a non-auctionable 91 overall player. So now let's go through the players and give you the best 91s. I think there's a few good options, and again, with that strategy item, it's going to make these cards a little bit better than they appear on the screen right now. We start at halfback with Dalvin Cook, which is tied for the fastest of these 91 overall cards with a stock 91 speed. The strategy item will get it up to 92, and if you choose everything on the offensive side, again, that's going to +1 the offensive abilities, things like trucking and break tackle, etc. It would have been better if he got, you know, like maybe a running back apprentice for 1 AP or better abilities. For Dalvin Cook, he does have jukebox for 2 AP. I don't think that ability is that good to be using it on a card like this, but I do also just want you guys to think about this one before you make this selection. He is one of the faster cards, one of the better cards of the groups to choose from, but this upcoming Wednesday, January 10th, from 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, you can tune in to the MCS Ultimate Playoff Challenge, and if you watch for 120 minutes, which is 2 hours, and this is also assuming that you have your account set up for Twitch drops, and if you don't, down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, we're going to link you to a video that goes over and breaks down everything you need to do to set up your account, to link your account, to claim the drops, to get the free cards and packs. You can earn this free 92 overall Jonathan Taylor, which I think is a pretty good looking card. I know he only has 65 catching, but he does also have 95 juke, 94 speed, 91 trucking is really good there. His short route running is going to be 89, and he gets running back apprentice for 1 AP. Really good receiving back with the option to run the ball. And again, I know he has a 65 catching. If you're using a quarterback who has gift wrapped, and that free Johnny Manziel gets gift wrapped for 0 AP, Jalen Hurts gets it as well. There's a couple other cards that get it. Most of them get it for 1 AP, but gift wrap is definitely going to help out that catch rating, and I don't think it'll be as big as a problem as all of you are making it out to be. So I just wanted to bring up that card and give you the reason why I would pass on the Dalvin Cook unless you need it for theme team purposes, because you're going to get a free Jonathan Taylor easily next week. The next best card is going to be, well, I shouldn't say the next best because these aren't in really any order, but the next one on our list is going to be Nakobe Dean, middle linebacker, Eagles legend there, 91 speed, 92 acceleration, block shed at 86, tackle at 90, hit power at 90, 90. Zone coverage only 82. I wouldn't really trust this card as like a user because he's only 5'11", and unfortunately he does not get Lurk Artist. He only gets Lurker, which is 2 AP and way too expensive to spend when there's so many other cards out there that get either 0 or 1 AP Lurk Artist, which is a better ability. And also because of the 82 zone, I wouldn't let the AI control him. The only reason I would have this card on the field is very specific run situations. If you're getting toted on all game, or it's a certain formation your opponent keeps coming out on and you feel pretty confident they're going to be running the ball, this card is going to be good against the run. But really that's it. If he had better abilities, if he was a little bit taller, it would be better. So out of the best cards, I think he makes the list here, but I would put him in the back half of your choices. The next one, Brian Brees, I think is a really good choice. So he's a defensive tackle, 82 speed. Again, with that strategy item, it'll bump up to 83, but also with the defensive strategy item, you're going to get his power move to 90. His block shed is already at 92. That would go to 93. Finesse move's already low. That's not really going to be helpful. Tackle 88 would bump up to 89. Strength is already good at 90. For this card, he actually gets a good ability. He gets inside stuff for 2 AP. Now, there's a handful of players that get it for 1 AP right now, so you're not getting that discount, but I really recommend this ability, especially if you run a lot of $1 or 3 down lineman sets. You can be vulnerable. Your defense is going to be weak against the run, and to have inside stuff in the middle of your defensive line is very, very crucial. We haven't seen too many free cards that get this ability, so it's good to finally see one, and I think this is a pretty good pick. But without a doubt, the top 2 choices are both going to be offensive linemen. The first one, Orlando Brown, 92 strength left tackle, obviously 91 overall, 89 awareness, 89 pass block, and also he has 88 run block. With that strategy item, it would boost up his speed if you choose the offensive one, but also you'd get that pass block to 90 and the run block would go up to 89. As far as abilities go, I wouldn't waste any AP on these cards. And the great thing about Orlando Brown is not only does he give you good attributes, he also has those physical attributes that we look for in offensive linemen. I pay less attention to the ratings and more attention to things like this guy is 6'8" and 363 pounds. By default, he's already going to take up a lot of space and be pretty good at blocking. So this is one of the 2 options that you can go with. And being that you can get this pack twice, you could take Orlando Brown with your first choice, and the second choice should and could be Chris Lindstrom, which isn't as big, 6'3", 307 pounds, but at right guard, probably one of the better options out there, definitely one of the best free options at this position, and he has pretty good attributes. 93 strength, 89 awareness, his pass block is going to be 90, his run block's going to be 89. So one more time, I know all of you are great at math just like me. If you have that offensive strategy item that +1, the important attributes on offense, his run block's going to go up to 90, his pass block is already at 90, so you got something good going there for you. And if you happen to be on a theme team, that's going to bump up the strength and awareness, so now you have the awareness in the 90s and the strength is already pretty good. So in order, I'd probably say Chris Lindstrom, Orlando Brown, and then Brian Brees would be my top 3 picks out of all of the choices in this pack. Also, there will not be a part 2 to this promo. I mean, technically this is a part 2 to the promo that came out earlier in the fall. Maybe we get a part 3 way down the road, but nothing's going to be dropping next week. And I say all that to say you don't have to hang on to this pack. It's not going to update, so make your choices. Let me know down below in the comment section who you guys pick up, but those are the best 91 overalls in the free fantasy pack. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.